It started with an owner who had a last name fans despised, hiring a coach that the experts thought was crazy,
But I got a plan, I swear to you.
who traded for a QB that was said to be washed up. They said the Detroit Lions would never amount to anything, that it would always be the same old Lions. But this team, our team, has a new identity, defined and expressed by the crazy head coach,
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and three toes, I will beat your ass.
led by the QB that nobody thought was good. Motor City Mania is in full swing and ready to start. So join the show and be prepared for kneecap biting, because Motor City Mania starts right now. All right, everybody, and welcome back to the live stream watch party of Panthers versus Lions. It's been a long 10 days, but we are back. Kickoff is about to start here in a few moments. But with that having been said, I want to say welcome all to Jay Vincent, and I want to say welcome, obviously, to DC8091. Hopefully you guys are having a spectacular Sunday and are ready to watch some Lions football.
Damn right.
So, while we're waiting for the kickoff to get going here, let me hear what your guys' thoughts are on all the injury news. Obviously, you know, the fact that Brian Branch isn't playing, the fact that Amon-Ra St. Brown isn't playing, the fact that Jameer Gibbs isn't playing. But while we are losing those guys for today, we get Daniel Mosley for the first time this year. We're getting Kirby Joseph back. So we're also getting Big V back. So there are some things that we're losing, but we're also getting some others back as well. What do you guys think of those?
I mean, I'm a little bit sad about the defensive rookie of the year, but it's next man up. So the next man up needs to do the job, and hopefully we can get that W.
Well, let me ask you this question. Do you blame the coaching staff for allowing him to go back in and play against the Packers, or do you think it was the right decision to let him go back and try and play? You can answer that too, DC, if you want.
He wouldn't have left that game if they would have shot him. There was no way they were keeping him out of that game. And it's probably better for him to rest up instead. I mean, it's an ankle. It can get better a lot easier than it can get worse. So,
well, plus on top of that, I mean,
it's not crucial.
Let's think about it this way. We still, as you said prior to the show, if he's playing really well, we just got Kirby back. Tracy Walker's still really good. So it's not like we don't have any slouches back there. And plus, as much as I hate to say it again, because, again, I said in a video, this game has all of the classic earmarks of a trap game. But let's be fair here. Which game would you rather have Brian Branch ready to play for? Would you rather have him ready to play against the Panthers, who are kind of floundering, or would you rather have him getting ready to play against the Buccaneers, who surprisingly are actually doing okay this year?
That's a no-brainer. I mean, keep him out against the Panthers. I mean, that's an easy one. Keep him out and get him healthy. We got depth, as you said. We also got Iffy stepping up. We'll be all right.
Exactly.
It sucks that he's out, but we'll be all right.
Exactly. Oh, and I just wanted to make an announcement to everybody that's watching the show. I am officially remonetized on my show. You guys might have been able to notice that I'm starting to now have ads on my show. That's because I'm now officially remonetized. So you guys can leave tips. You guys can leave tips. You guys can leave little donations. You can do super chats. You can do a whole bunch of different things. But again, so thankful to everybody that has become a subscriber. So thankful to everybody that's watched the content, because now I'm back. But now we're just trying to get back to where freaking DLF used to be prior to all this bullshit happening.
Yeah, but I kind of agree, like what DC said. I'm a little bit upset that Brian Branch ain't in. I don't blame coaching, because I think that was a player and coaching thing. He wanted to show his toughness. He wanted to get back out there and play, which, you know, they need tough people, but I'd rather have him out for this game and in for the next one. Like, you know, get him rested up, get him feeling get better.
Absolutely. All right. Looks like we are about to get it. And Carolina won the toss and wants to receive the ball first. So the Lions will get the ball to start the second half. That's an oddity, because most of the time when teams win the toss, they defer and let the other team take the ball first. But Carolina wants to get going early. And Carolina gets the kickoff and takes a knee in the end zone. Lions defense comes out, and out comes the Panthers offense at the 25-yard line. First drive about to start here in a moment. So, as we now get to see the number 1 overall pick in Bryce Young come out, all 5'10" nothing. Let's take a look, see what the Panthers have. Obviously, they've got Miles Sanders. Obviously, they got DJ Chark, our former wide receiver. Adam Thielen, the former Vikings receiver. They've got some weapons to work with. But let's see what the Lions defense can do. All right, empty set for the Panthers. Lions are in 5 down linemen. And Bryce Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets a quick throw out, gets it to Jonathan Mingo. I thought it was Terrence Marshall for a minute, but it looks like it's about a gain of 6 or 7 yards. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4 coming up.
He's going to be getting rid of that ball quick. That's for damn sure.
Well, that's all they can do. That's the problem, is that their offensive line is not good enough to hold up long against our pass rush. So they got to get it out quick. So it's actually 2nd and 2. Under center for Bryce Young. Mingo in motion. Young's going to snap the ball, going to hand it off, and Sanders is going to pick up a first down. Going to be about 5-yard gain. Maybe 6. Chuba Hubbard. I called him Chubba Hubbard.
Close enough.
Either way. That's why I said Chubba Hubbard. I mean, it looks the same. It just sounds different. But, okay, Chuba Hubbard. Bryce Young under center. 1st and 10 for the Panthers offense. Brings a man in motion. Young gives the ball. It's behind the line, and he's going to go down. Tackled by Hutchinson for a 2-3 yard loss.
Is that a sack or?
No, it was an end around reverse, and Hutchinson bragged him down for like a 2-3 yard loss. So not a sack, but it is a TFL.
They have to be damn stupid to run that play against Hutch.
Especially when Hutch is in a 2-point stance. Because
Exactly.
when he's in 2-point stance, he's got better leverage.
He's
All
gonna
right.
read that all day.
2nd and 12, Young in the gun. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw. Young getting pressured, looking around, dances, rolls out to the right, and is just going to throw it away. 3rd and 12 coming up.
Passing play.
Obvious passing down coming up here. 3rd and long for the Panthers offense. Mosley's on the field. Looks like he's playing pretty good. So is Kirby Joseph. Freaking Bryce Young was feeling the heat, decided to get rid of it before he took a sack.
In the house after him.
Well, they're definitely going to bring pressure, I feel. I don't know if it's going to be 5 or whatever, but they definitely got their pass rushers in motion. 3, 2, 1. Young gets the ball away. 3rd and 12. Young looking around, going to throw it down the field, and it's incomplete. Is it incomplete or complete? They say it's a catch. Yep, it's a catch. Barely. Good catch by Chark, but it's a catch. He got his arms underneath it, so it's a catch. Conversion down for the Panthers. Young in the gun, looks to throw. Going to put the ball up, gets hits as he throws, and it goes out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Charles Harris hit Young on the backside, and Young had nothing he could do. Oh, come on. Don't do it, Dan. Don't. Please tell him that the play. That was a catch. That was a catch. That was a catch. Freaking Dan Campbell did this last week with a play for Tracy Walker that he thought was an interception. It was like clear as day that it wasn't.
The only technicality it can go through is if his elbow was down and not stretching it.
Exactly. I don't think it's gonna come back, and the Lions are gonna lose a timeout for that. So that's a bad decision by Dan Campbell. It's like Campbell should have known, because here's the thing: the way the coaching system works now is that they have somebody up in the booth that takes a look at that play and then tells it down to the head coach whether or not they should challenge it. So either Campbell's shooting the gun way too early, or that person made a really bad call, because from the replay, it's clear as day that Chark had his arms underneath him and caught the ball. That's a bad challenge right there. That's going to cost the Lions a timeout.
if that's the case, they need to relook at who's making those challenge calls because that's. I mean, if they get this one reversed on that elbow, that's going to be damn lucky.
Well, and here's the other thing. Here's what's going to happen now. The Lions are not only going to lose the challenge and lose the timeout, now they're going to give the Panthers another chance to start the drive over again because that play that they just missed with the incompletion doesn't count. It's going to go back to 1st and 10.
Of course, I am wondering how they let that play go if the challenge flag was on the ground.
That's just the refs being the refs again. Either way, it's bad execution all around. Bad execution on Campbell's part to throw the flag. Bad execution on whoever's up in the booth reviewing the plays for the Lions coaching staff. Bad job on the refs to let the play even start. It's just horrible all around. So for me, it's just like that's horrible. It's atrocious. It's like, listen, you take a look at that replay. There is no way in hell you could think that that's not a catch. If the refs come back and say that that's an incomplete pass, I'll be floored. Yep. Because that's the kind of play that just does not go our way. And I can sit here in my freaking back room watching this on television. I can tell you clear as day, that's a catch. And I'm a Lions fan.
I mean, the only technicality
ruling on the field stands. It was a catch.
Yep.
Go figure. Go freaking figure. Great job, Dan Campbell, and great job whoever the hell's up in the Lions booth that decided to challenge that bull crap.
Hope he has his resume intact.
I mean, that's just a bad challenge. So now you've not only have you not wasted that one challenge, now you can't get the extra third challenge later in the game. Because you have to get both of the first two challenges correct to get that extra third one. So that was a very costly mistake. Back to 1st and 10. Young is in the gun, brings a man in motion. Young snaps the ball. It's going to be a play action, looking to throw. Young steps up in the pocket. It's going to run, going to pick up some yardage. And he's going to get hit. Only going to be a 4-yard gain. Will Harris put the knock on him.
Nice.
So, good coverage by the Lions, but not good containment. I mean, they limited him to 4 yards, but still, that outside containment was not there. But it is what it is. All right, 2nd and 6. Again, Young's in the gun, 4 wide receivers set. Young's going to snap the ball, is going to hand it off to Sanders, and Sanders is only going to pick up 1, maybe 2 yards. Going to be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 5.
Nice play.
All right, let's see what happens here. 3rd and 5, so you can either run or pass. If you're going to pass, it should be a quick pass, probably a play action. See what the Lions do here. Maybe they get a sack. Who knows? Force the Panthers out of field goal. Well, they're already out of field goal range, but Young looking to throw. Young's looking, going to get pressured, scrambling around, and he is going to just throw the ball away because he was about to take a sack. So 4th and 5, going to have to punt it away. Lions defense stands tall. Turnover on downs. Coming up. Young was facing pressure from all over. He just had, oh, wow, the Panthers are going to go for it on 4th and 5. The only thing I can think of here is that they're going to try and get the Lions to draw offside and get a first down by penalty. But maybe they actually go for it. Young's in the gun. Yep, they're trying to draw the Lions offside. It's not going to happen. They're going to take the delay of game penalty. Or did they call a timeout? Nope, they took the delay of game penalty, pushed them back 5 yards. They're now going to punt it. They wanted to see if the Lions were going to draw offsides, and they didn't. Lions stayed home. Good job, good discipline. So Khalif Raymond goes back to return the punt. Chances are that it's probably going to go into the end zone. I hope and pray to dear God freaking Raymond does not field this damn thing in the 5-yard line.
He has gotten better after week 1.
I know, but I'm telling you, if
he got an
in
earful, I'm sure.
the 5-yard line, I'm going to be pissed. Because I'm sorry. Like, listen, just let the damn ball bounce into the back of the end zone, start at the 25 rather than the 5. I don't need to have us starting at our own end zone.
I think this dude's going to try and corner it.
And another penalty. Going to be a false start against the Panthers. Interesting. So the Lions had the delay of game penalty, and they declined it because they didn't want to get pushed back 5 more yards. And then they false start, and they still got the 5 yards anyway. Punt is away, and it's going to be a short punt, and it's going to bounce the Lions' way, and it's going to be around the 18, 20-yard line. No, not the 16-yard line, you dodo bird. 18-yard line. It was near the 20. Same guy that said Anzalone hit freaking Bryce Young on that scramble. That was Will Harris.
I love that. When he's at home, he throws it like a rich man. Yet he just beat the Chiefs and Packers throwing on the road.
Patty Grimes, the score is currently 0-0. Panthers just finished their first drive. Now the Lions are getting set to come out with their first drive. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull up the other scores around the NFL to see what we got while we're in a commercial break. And currently, everybody is all zeros except for the Texans and Falcons game. The Texans are up 3-0. And the Jaguars beat the Bills on the road in London. Jaguars win 25-20. Wow.
No.
I don't know. The Bills are kind of like a bipolar team this year. One moment they're good, and 1 week they're bad. But yeah, so far everybody's all 0-0 except Texans and Falcons. Texans are up 3-0 against the Falcons.
London games are stupid. I mean, those are just dumb. So glad we didn't get one yet.
Well, you never know. The NFL is trying to expand itself into further markets over in Europe. So for me, it's like we'll probably see the Lions probably play a game in Germany before too long, especially as they get more and more popular, or in London, because, again, you have to understand something. The lion is a huge symbol of royalty over in England, so that will probably be a big thing too. Plus, I know there's a lot of Lions fan over in England as well. Noel Crusoe says that Miami just scored, and that is correct. Miami's now on top of the Giants 7-0. Which, let's be entirely fair here, that's not a surprise.
Nope.
I expect the Giants are probably going to get their butts spanked.
I need to get a titanium phone. I don't have one yet.
I wouldn't do it. The freaking backs of those Apple phones are fucking terrible. They break at the drop of a hat.
That's why I have cases.
True, but cases only work so much. But all right, here we go. Lions offense is on the field. Okay, Jared Goff under center, brings a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball. Going to be a play action. Goff looking down the field. Gets it to Jamo. Is that Jamo?
Woo!
No, that's Khalif Raymond. Sorry. I thought it was Jamo for a minute.
Yep.
But Khalif Raymond, that's a big play right there. 20-plus yards right out the gate. Huge gain. Huge gain. Nice tight spiral by Goff. Big throw to Goff from Raymond. Well, from Goff to Raymond. Pardon me, I had that backwards.
We know what you meant.
All right, Goff is under center. Jamo is on the field. I formation. Goff snaps the ball. Play action. Gets the throw off. Gets it to Marvin Jones. His first catch in 4 weeks.
About goddamn time.
Big catch from Marvin Jones. Big throw again from Jared Goff. Had pressure bearing right down him, and Goff got it to Jones, and Jones got it. First catch from Jones in forever. And he gives a thumbs up. Marvin Jones gives a thumbs up. Okay, I formation again. Goff under center. Goss snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to pick up a first down and more. He's going for the end zone. And touchdown, David Montgomery. And the Lions are already on the board.
Was that a run or a pass?
Oh, boy.
Did you see that? Montgomery got stuck in the hole, waited a second, bounced it outside, and scored a touchdown on like a 40-yard run. Damn. Great job by David Montgomery.
What's up, Gary?
David Montgomery just literally took it all the way to the house, and the Lions are already up 7-0. 6 touchdowns for David Montgomery, and we're only 5 games in. And the kick is up, the kick is good, and the Lions are already on the board 7-0. I know DC's enjoying that shirt he's wearing right now.
Damn right. We're villains.
All right. Lions are up 7-0. Out comes the Panthers offense again.
I fucking love it.
All right. While we're in commercial break, scores around the NFL have already changed a little bit. Obviously, the Lions just scored. Falcons have scored. They're now up 7-3 against the Texans. Ravens and Steelers are still tied up 0-0. Saints and Patriots are still tied up 0-0. Titans and Colts are still tied up 0-0. So everything is almost the same. Smoke You Some says, it's stomping time.
That run was just nasty. I can't wait till they show that again.
I'm telling you this right now.
That may be one of the best runs I've seen since Barry for the Lions. I mean, that was just...
Here's the thing. Gone. Here's what I'm going to say about this. I know a lot of people were peeved off when Brad Holmes let freaking, Jamal Williams walk. But it's like, dude, after seeing what I've seen out of David Montgomery, I have no regrets on that decision. None.
Agree 100%, man.
Jarrett Settlers. So David Montgomery just scored on a 42-yard touchdown run. Lions are now up 7-0. Because think about it this way. So far, David Montgomery has scored 6 touchdowns in 5 games. Plus, on top of that, he has been ridiculously more consistent as far as an overall runner than Jamal was ever. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jamal was okay, but he was literally only 3 or 4 yards a pop. He wasn't really a long-distance threat. David is.
He was almost pushing 5 yards an average before this game, wasn't he? Granted, that 40 yards
about 4.6, 4.7.
Yeah.
But think about that. The Lions start the drive with 2 play-action plays, get big gains. And then they get 1 run play, and David Montgomery just takes it all the way to the house.
That was Jamo throwing a block. Jamo broke that
remember
play.
what Jamo said. No block, no rock. You have to go out there and you have to block.
Jamo broke that play. Sweet.
Well, you got to think about it for Jamo. This is the first game he's played in freaking a long time. So for him, he's just probably happy to play right now.
Yep.
And now the kickoff is away, and the Panthers are actually going to take it out of the end zone, and it's going to be short of the 20-yard line. Going to be a loss of about 3 yards. Malcolm Rodriguez came up and lowered the boom. David Montgomery, first Lions player with rushing touchdowns in each of his first 4 games in Lions franchise history. Not even Barry Sanders has that.
Barry Sanders or Sims.
And coming to the stage is Chemical 247. How's it going, Chemical?
It's going pretty good, man. We watched them get that good start out. That's what I'm talking about. The pass set up the run. That's crazy. Normally the run sets up the pass.
Lions are being a little unconventional.
Yes,
Bryce Young under center, brings a man in motion. Young snaps the ball, play action. Young looking to throw, getting pressure. Just going to have to throw it in the dirt and away. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
About to mute for a second.
That's all right.
Man, these ditchers are going to.
I'm still here though.
I know.
His quick passes ditching them. We're going to get one of those sooner than later.
Bob O'Youb says, remember all the whining when we let Jamal walk and sign D-Mont? Oh, I remember, and I told a lot of people they were crazy. I was like, you put D-Mont behind this Lions line after being behind the Chicago Bears line, he's going to tear it up, and he's done exactly that.
Yep.
Bryce Young in the gun, snaps the ball, going to hand it off to the running back, and the running back's going to go nowhere because Jack Campbell, Captain Jack, came up and put the boom on him, lowered him down. It's now going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. Watch how well Jack Campbell fills this hole, just comes in and just pop right there.
That's
why you
linebacker
draft that
101.
young man first overall. Well, not first overall, but first round. All right, 3rd and 8 for the Carolina Panthers. Dude, look at all them third down signs in Ford Field. Whoo-wee.
Still saying they should Mike Ford Field.
Bryce Young in the gun, 3 wide receivers to the right. Young snaps the ball, looking to throw, passes over the middle, and it is caught by Adam Thielen. First down for the Panthers. There's a reason why I call Jack Campbell Captain Jack. You want to know why?
Because he's captain of every team he ever played on until now.
Well, that's one reason, but at the same time, the Army has a cadence that's called Captain Jack. And it goes, hey, hey, Captain Jack, meet me down by the railroad track.
I thought it was that or the Billy Joel song.
Yeah. Young snaps the ball, hands it off to Hubbard. Hubbard's going to pick up probably 3, maybe 4 yards. All right.
They just said this is not going to be like last year.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Christmas came late or early, depending on how you say it.
Young is in the pistol, 2nd and 7, brings a man in motion, snaps the ball, play action, looks to throw, dumps it off, and it's intercepted by Aiden Hutchinson.
Yes!
Hutchinson now with his 4th interception of his career.
Now?
Hutchinson just out there setting records on records. Sacks, pressures, interceptions. The man can do it all.
That's why he was drafted above.
Dude, did you see what happened? Hutchinson shoved the guy out of the way, then reached his right hand out, grabbed this interception one-handed.
I'm telling you, you know who he reminds me of? I ain't seen anyone like that since LT.
Freaking, I'm telling you this right now. Hutchinson's a difference maker. All right, Lions offense on the field. Yup, Goff under center, hands it off to D-Mont. D-Mont's going to pick up a nice solid 5-yard, 6-yard gain.
He just ran through that tackle.
Hutchinson looks like he's getting a little bit of attention from the trainers, but he's smiling.
He's fine. No, that's just a cheap hit, but he's fine.
Yeah, he's just not used to getting hit like that.
Well, he gets chop block every goddamn play, so, you know.
Goff snaps, going to do a toss to D-Mont. D-Mont's going to push up the pile and get it all the way to the first down marker. First down, Lions.
Damn.
Lions are just rolling. Last year, the freaking Panthers rolled over us. Now it's time for us to do the curb stomping.
They haven't even announced the offense yet.
Well, here's the thing. We've just gotten halfway through the first quarter. The Lions are in the red zone again. Actually, It's the first time in the red zone because that last play didn't get him in the red zone. They went 42 yards. Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball. Going to be a play action. Rolls out. Gets it to Laporta. Was it Laporta or was it Brock Wright? I can't tell. Might have been one or the other. It was one of the tight ends. Only a pickup of 2 yards.
Another catch.
They're just now getting to the Panthers' defensive announcements. All right, Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball. Going to hand it off to Montgomery again. And Montgomery's going to pick up another 3 or 4 yards. It's 3rd and goal. Lions can do either thing. They can either run the ball or they can pass it. We'll see what they decide to do. All right, here. 3rd and goal coming up. Hutch looks like he's fine. Just kind of had to walk it off a little bit. Hey, Michael Banks is in the crowd up there. I just saw him on the telly. Goff snaps the ball. Boot out to the left. Gets it to the tight end. And touchdown, Sam Laporta from Jared Goff.
Woo-hoo!
Lions now are up 14-0 in the first quarter. And I got both Jared Goff and Sam Laporta on my fantasy squad. Whoop, whoop.
Here I come.
Me too, and I got Montgomery.
Dude, look at that spiral. Just beautiful. Tight as hell.
The baby over saying go Lions.
Exactly. Dude, first quarter and the Lions are already up 14-0. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Lions are up now 14-0 with 4:53 to play in the first quarter. And currently around the NFL, they haven't updated the Lions scoreboard just yet, but they will. But around the NFL, currently, Titans are on top of the Colts 3-0. Ravens are on top of the Steelers 7-0. Saints have now gotten up on top of the Patriots 7-0. Texans and Falcons are still the same at 7-3. And Giants are still holding at 7-0 against the Dolphins.
Hey, Dave, what did I tell you? We're going to get a pick on
that takeaway look so mad in the textbook.
Patty
like
Grimes says, do you guys think the Lions can win? We're up 14-0. Why couldn't we?
Nice one, Patty.
I'll say this, though. I mean, I thought when this game was coming in that this might be a trap game, but it looks like the Lions, they came to play.
Like I said, that pick just looks so Maddenish. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that was awesome. Aiden Hutchinson is not just a sack machine. He's not just a pressure machine. He is a defensive weapon. He can sack, he can pressure, he can intercept. He's got 4 interceptions as a defensive lineman.
I didn't even realize that. I thought this maybe is his 2nd or his 3rd. This is 4th.
No, he had 3 last year.
Yeah.
And he just got 1 this year. So he's got 4 interceptions as a defensive lineman. Some cornerbacks don't even do that good.
Say go Lions, then I'm going to let you go. Say go Lions. So you're not going to say it right now, huh? Bye-bye. Me and my glasses. Don't touch the lens. What's the matter? Your mama said there was some medicine in there for her. I think it's in that box right there. Put my glasses back on so I can see a little better. They hand it here. I think that's it. Let me see it. It's a code with these packs. So the daytime she gets how much? Do me a favor, make her some noodles. And we at 14-0 already.
No, Independent Aquaman. Our game is on right now. Lions are up 14-0.
Oh, whoops. I was on mute. Yeah, we got to watch that copyright hit.
Hutchinson's not on the field currently, but he does have his helmet on.
No, he's fine.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Young under center. What do we got here? Young snaps the ball, hands the ball off, and it's only going to be a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards. He got swarmed there.
Nice. Was that Kirby?
Maybe.
Yeah, Kirby came in on the backside and made that. Or was in on it. It was mainly Bugs, but Kirby came around on that blitz and got it. Or blitz or good read.
I love the run stoppage and the way it's going right now so far.
Yeah, Glenn had a come to Jesus meeting, obviously. Yeah, we have one of the top run defenses in the league now, don't we?
We have the number 1 rush team. We have the number 1 rush defense right now.
Number 1.
Yes, sir. I was going to ask you this. That's somebody on our team that just got hurt.
No, it's just another commercial break.
I know they said that somebody laying on the ground. I couldn't tell if it was one of ours.
No, there's a player that is hurt. It says Chandler Zavala went down, who I don't know who the hell that is. Must be a Panthers player.
It may increase your waiting list if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Cardiologist prescribed blood thinners.
Oh, that sucks.
Time to spare? Tonight, Panera. Solving crunch time and dinner with one easy swipe. That's big. Panera. $0 delivery fee for limited time.
We'll put it out here for anybody that's looking for Lions gear. And it's on sale. Go to Lids. Detroit Lions on Lids. They got T-shirts and everything starting at like $22 and up. The only thing they didn't bend on the price on were like the jerseys and I believe the coat, like the varsity jackets. Everything else is on sale though.
Damn, I didn't know Lid sold anything else but hats.
Facebook user says that Chandler Zavala is a rookie guard for the Panthers. Now that I think about it, it makes sense. If I recall correctly, he's from North Carolina State or North Carolina something. They drafted him in the later rounds.
That name being called in the draft. I remember. That's what this came from.
NC State, I just called it.
This came from Lids right here. What I'll do is when I'm done with when we done with the cast and everything, I'll send the link over to the
oh god damn, they brought the card out. Holy shit.
Yeah. Don't know what's up.
Man. Oh, he hurt his back. That's what it looked like.
Back to another commercial break.
Yeah, he hurt his back. It was the way he was trying to guard. He would try to get down lower and it looked like he got his back hurt. Yeah, everybody's kneeling on the field, so it's a delayed game. I hope the guy's all right, man.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Sucks for a rookie to get hurt like that.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, that's another starting guard out.
Who was that? Was that Isaiah Buggs he was trying to block?
Somebody.
And that you can't block Isaiah Buggs. Isaiah Buggs is a damn bull.
Well, there's a reason why they call him Pooh Bear.
Yeah. You start calling him Grizzly Bear.
Tell you one thing, the coaching staff pissed in his cornflakes and made him a badass by sitting him out.
Oh yeah, them couple of games. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. He's been playing lights out since then.
5 million liters. That's what it is.
You ain't getting him out of the starting lineup anymore.
Must have been something going on.
All right, let's get this ball back.
Well, we're still waiting for the game to come back on. They must be taking their time dealing with the injured Panther, which is good. Make sure that he's okay and make sure that they get him to the hospital. Because I'm sorry, anytime you bring out
the hospital, they right down the street from Wayne State, so they got a trauma unit over there in receiving. So I'm pretty sure that's probably where they're gonna send them.
Yep.
Well, whenever you bring out the cart and the back brace, your day's done.
Yeah.
You're lucky your season isn't done.
It looked like his back was getting bent a little bit when he was trying to block, though. That's what I was looking at. He was trying to plan his feet under and got bent backwards a little bit.
So far, you guys are pulling videos this offseason?
The cart is now leaving.
Elijah, bring her. Elijah. Time to take your day cold medicine. I know you don't want to take it, but you got to take it. Come on. Come on. So you're almost done. A little bit at a time. A little bit more. There you go. Hey, go Lions.
And another commercial break.
The Texans is going to be a low-key sting to a lot of teams in the AFC.
Yeah, they're going to piss somebody off this year.
Yep.
They may not win any much, but they're going to fuck up someone's season. That's for damn sure.
Lucky Irishman, probably what's going to happen to the guy that's injured, they're probably going to take him to the hospital. They're going to observe him, take a look at all of his vitals, check if there's anything seriously wrong with him. But, yeah, his day's pretty much done.
No, yeah. If he's lucky. It's not longer.
Yeah, like I said, if anybody looking at the broadcast, it's Detroit Lions on lids. Like I said, I got this chain from there, and they got multiple T-shirts, jerseys, you name it, they got it on there. I even seen a official NFL helmet in there for like $375.
What the fuck am I doing? Don't write a cigar with the Zippo.
Aiden Hutchinson, I believe, is officially become the face of the Lions, but almost outside of Jared Goff, because every time I see a commercial, I'm either seeing him, Goff, or Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Aiden was the face of the franchise when they drafted him.
Yeah.
After Goff. Hometown boy, one of the best D-lines in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the face of the franchise.
Galloping Lake 6 asked if it's a neck injury. Don't know, but he's got his thumb up, so he's able to have movement, and he's conscious, so that's good.
Oh, we don't have a Mike
congratulations to the player. Good job for him to be able to move and get off the field. The game's now set to resume. Player is okay.
Damn.
So if it's a neck injury, at least he has the ability to have movement in his extremities. All right.
He's giving up to Mike Utley. That's what we call that one.
Bryce Young.
I was going to say the hometown.
Bryce Young is in the gun, looking to throw. Throws it quickly, gets it to Thielen. And Thielen's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And now, oh, good Lord, Emmanuel Mosley's now down.
God damn it.
Come on, man.
Wait a minute here. What's going on? Oh, crap.
There it is.
His foot slipped, and he went straight for his knee.
Damn.
Were they supposed to like do something with the turf and like to improve it this past off season?
They did. They replaced it from the monofilament turf from the slip flip.
I still think they should have grass in there. Grass is way better to play on.
It's way better, but it's way more expensive too. Because if you want to maintain a grass field indoors, you got to pay some serious bucks for that. Because you got to constantly water it. You got to specially bring in sorted lights so that way it can mimic.
He's up on his own with kindness, so that
they got to take the damn roof off of it.
They won't do that.
Go total George Clinton. Tear the roof off the sucker. Make it nice and outdoor.
Am I making a retractable roof on top of the for a field?
No, screw it. Just make it out.
Oh yeah.
All you gotta do is tear the roof out. It's a lot cheaper than starting a retractable one.
All right, Hutchinson is back. 3rd and 4. Looks like Young is calling something out. He's in the gun by himself, empty. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw. Quick throw, gets it out, gets it to Thielen, and it's first down. Just a quick out pattern right there. Young in the gun again. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets a quick throw out, gets it to Thielen again. Thielen's going to pick up about 6-7 yards. Going to be 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Zero.
You are right, Galloping Lake. They're taking all the underneath stuff, and that's because they have no choice. They can't throw the ball deep right now. Young's in the gun.
Don't have time.
Young looks to Young hands it off, and Sanders is going to pick up a first down. Found a little bit of a crease, picked up about 9-10 yards. Was able to get through the first initial wave, and then got into the second level.
What a damn good run.
Anzalone picked the wrong hole and had to kind of come back to clean it up at the very end. Young in the gun. Young going to snap it. Going to do a read option throw out. Gets it to Mingo. Going to be a first down. Panthers are starting to move the ball a little bit.
Come on, guys.
Young and the Panthers are going into no huddle, speeding it up. Young in the gun again. And Young's going to snap the ball, hands it off, and it's going to be a pickup of about 3 or 4 yards from Miles Sanders. Okay, Young is in the gun. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw. Quick over the middle, gets it to his tight end, but it's going to be short of a yard, 3rd and 1, but there is a flag on the play. Trying to figure out what the play is,
Alex.
What the flag's going to be. Illegal formation against the offense.
Oh, a nice
It's going to
tackle
be
by Alex.
It's another 5-yard penalty. So it's going to be 2nd and 11. All right, 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Young is in the gun, empty. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end, or 1 running back, can't really tell. And Young gets the ball off. Young looking to throw. Young gets it down the field for only 4 yards. It's only going to be a 5-yard pickup, but there's another flag down. Who's this one on now? Illegal contact against the defense on Jack Campbell. Oh, yeah. Jack Campbell freaking dusted freaking Adam Thielen. Just freaking boom.
Boom.
He took Thielen right out of the play. I mean,
we'll take that.
I like the
5 yards.
physicality, Jack, but you can't do that.
We'll take
He
the
freaking
5 yards.
depleted him.
Thielen's going to be thinking twice now.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Young in the gun. Young's going to snap the ball, looks to throw. Getting pressured, rolls out to the left, rolls back the other way, and just going to have to throw the ball away into the stands.
What a way to be a villain, huh?
Second and 10 for the Panthers.
That intentional grounding rule needs to be fixed.
He was out of the pocket. He was too far back. To get out of the pocket, you have to be outside of the tackle box or far enough back.
Yeah, that rule needs to be fixed, and also throwing it to where Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on his best day couldn't catch it should also be illegal grounding. I mean,
Young in the gun. Young looking to throw. Getting blitzed. Young's going to throw it quick to Thielen. Thielen's wide open, and Thielen's going to get all the way down to the first down marker. Probably going to give it to him 1st and 10 for the Panthers. If not, it's going to be like 2nd and inches. And opening quarter is over. Lions are up 14-0. All right.
What's up?
Lions up 14-0. First quarter's over. Oh. All right. So I'm going to go get myself something more to drink. I'll be back.
need to get that damn ball back right about now.
Oh. Rich Hustle, those aren't even comeback routes. They're just quick hitting out routes. That's all it is. And the reason why they're doing that is because realistically, that's all the Panthers can run. But in the meantime, while we're still a commercial break, let's take a look at the scores around the NFL. Colts are now in front of the Titans 7-3. Saints are now on top of the Patriots 14-0. Falcons are still up on top of the Texans, but they're only up by 1. Dolphins are still on top of the Giants 7-0. And Ravens have extended their lead over the Steelers 10-0.
Woohoo! Wonder what manatee tastes like.
Well, this is what I told you guys. If you take a look at the Panthers offense, Bryce Young doesn't throw the ball down the field. His completed air yardage is 2.7 yards a throw. That means he is taking hitches and quick outs all the damn day long. Number 2, his primary target is Adam Thielen. All Adam Thielen is his security blanket and primary weapon. If you take away the short game and you take away Adam Thielen, you take away the Panthers offense.
I'm sure that's going to be the plan.
Wow, they got Andy Dalton on the field. Dalton comes in, they're going to scramble it, and Dalton's going to inch forward for the first down on 3rd and 1. I can tell you why they put Dalton in. He's taller.
Yeah. They don't want Bryce to get hurt.
Well, it's not they don't want him to get hurt. They want him in there so that way he can inch a little bit forward to get that first down because it's a full yard.
Well,
Young's
I'm saying
not
it's
nearly as
both of them.
tall.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted Dalton in there. Dalton's literally like 5'9", and Dalton's like 6'2", 6'3". All right, Young's back in the game, but he calls timeout because the play clock was about to end. So the Panthers, have to burn a timeout. Galloping Lake 6 says Bryce Young wears elevator shoes. Thomas
They're
Donner
underrated.
telling Aaron Glenn to pull his head out of his you-know-what. All right, Bryce Young is under center again. Snaps the ball. Going to be a fake pitch out. Going to be an end-around reverse. And it's going to be another first down for the Panthers. Lions defense has been on the field now for 12 full minutes or counting, whereas the Lions offense has only been out there for 4 minutes. This defense is starting to get tired. Now, to be entirely fair, the Panthers kind of spotted us 7 points, but still. Panthers are in the red zone. Young is in the gun. Let's see what the Panthers do here. Bryce Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it, and it's incomplete. Tried to get it to Terrence Marshall, but Will Harris broke it up.
Nice play, Will.
And it wasn't to Terrence Marshall, it was to Mingo again. Pardon me. I keep thinking he's Marshall, but he's Mingo. Mingo. Telegram from Mingo. Will Harris got some good coverage on that one, so good job by there. Good job for Will Harris that time. Bryce Young under center. Bryce Young brings a man in motion. Young snaps the ball. Is going to be another end-around sweep, and it's going to be all the way down to the 1 yard line, 3rd and goal for the Panthers offense and the Lions defense. Panthers offense is now starting to do a lot of misdirection and extra running plays. They're not doing just traditional straightforwardness. They're doing a lot of end arounds, fakes, and a whole bunch of other stuff to get the ball in multiple hands.
Yeah, they're down to their 3rd string guard right now?
Panthers snap the ball. Young looks to throw. Touchdown. Panthers score.
God damn it.
Wow. I think it was Jack Campbell that was in coverage on that one.
Yep.
Yep. Jack Campbell got beat on that one. He thought it was going to be a run block and then just swapped inside and easy pitch and catch. All right, Panthers are on the board. Bring the game a little bit closer. Time for the Lions offense to come out and play a little bit. We have an injury update from the Lions. Manuel Mosley has a knee injury. He is questionable to return. All right. Panthers draw within 7. And around the NFL, let's see what the scores are. Currently, Titans are now down 10-3 against the Colts. And Giants are now down 14-0 against the Dolphins. Currently, else everybody's the same. For all of you that are watching, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Donations are also appreciated. So thank you all for tuning in for the show. Hopefully, all will keep coming back. Lots of Pyro now gives us another score update. Lets us know that now the Saints are on top of the Patriots 21-0. And the Saints are not that good on offense, but damn. I guess Bill Belichick's defense is no longer that good. Did you hear, DC?
What?
Saints are on top of the Patriots 21-0.
God damn it.
And the Saints aren't that good on offense. And the fact that that's going on right now, that's pretty bad. So I was saying, I'm like, you know what? Sounds like Bill Belichick's defense is no longer as incredible as it used to be.
Either that or he's having a hard time finding players who can run it.
Jay Hillard says that one of the Saints' touchdowns was a pick six from Mac Jones. I told people a long time that Mac Jones was not going to be that good. He's had one decent season in the NFL. Yeah, and I know who their top corner is, too. It's Christian Gonzalez.
Isn't he still out?
Yeah, he just got injured last week. I think it was a knee injury. All right, here comes the Lions offense. And Zonovan Knight's going to bring out the kickoff return. And we're going to start at the 19-yard line. Dang. 76-yard run from the Dolphins. Woo-wee. Excuse me. All right. Lions offense on the field again. Go from a gun formation now to under center. Goff's going to snap the ball. It's going to be a play action look. Goff looks. He's going to throw down the middle. Looked like he was trying to throw deep for a minute. Came back to a secondary read. Picked up about 3-4 yards.
You take it.
Oh, they gave him 5. So 2nd and 5, not 2nd and 6. Okay, Goff under center again. Brings a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball. Is going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to feed up and picks up a first down.
Damn, he's good.
I just love the fact we got all of our linemen back again. This is what it's supposed to look like.
Yep.
Goff in the gun. Sam Laporta moves to the right.
Nice block
Goff
by
snaps
Laporta.
the ball. Goff looks to throw. Goff gets it out. Gets it to Marvin Jones. No, Josh Reynolds. And Josh Reynolds drops it. Goff got it to him, and Josh Reynolds dropped it.
Damn it.
That wasn't another drop by Marv, Bobo. That was by Josh Reynolds. Josh just plain old dropped that one. Hit him square in the hands. Can definitely see that Dan Campbell's not happy about that one.
Oh.
Looks like a free play, and he gets it to Josh Reynolds this time, and Reynolds redeems himself. It's a free play, and the Lions pick up a big, big catch. That's the second time that Goff has drawn off an opposing defense with his cadence.
Keep doing that shit.
2 times in the last 3 weeks, Goff has gotten that cadence in there and got them off sides and takes a free play and gets a huge gain on it. Not a problem, Larry. Not a problem. Goff is in the gun. He's going to snap the ball, looks to throw. Goff's going to get it, and that one was to J-Mo, and J-Mo dropped it. Went right through his hands.
Oh, damn it.
J-Mo heard the footsteps coming right there. Goff looks to throw. Goff gets it to Marvin Jones this time, and Jones catches it again, picks up about a nice 6-7 yards. Guarantee you this, I guarantee you the reporters are going to talk to Campbell about the drops this year, or at least this game, because that's 2 big drops that they should have caught. 3rd and 4 for the Lions offense. Jared Goff is going to snap, looks to throw. Goff gets it off and gets it to Laporta, but Laporta drops it.
God damn it.
3 drops on this drive by Lions wide receivers. Wow.
Oh.
Josh Reynolds drops one. Freaking J-Mo drops one. And Laporta drops one.
Stay out there. That's out of his range.
Lions are going to go for it on 4th and 4. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, does a pump fake, and another drop.
God damn it.
4 drops on that drive alone. One by Montgomery, Laporta, J-Mo, and Josh Reynolds. Drops completely stalled that drive. Instead of fumble-itis, the Lions have got drop-itis.
It's all right. They'll fix that shit. Go get that damn ball back.
You know what the funny part is? Is all those drops means up until that point, Jared Goff had completed every pass that he'd thrown. Because he's 7 of 11 right now. 7 plus 4 is 11. That means those last 4 drops were all because the wide receivers couldn't catch the passes. And the funny part about it is the guy that we thought were going to drop the passes is the one that's only catching them right now.
All right, D, we know it's going to Thielen.
Smoke you some? That stuff is illegal. You can't use sticky tape. Or as they called it back in the 70s and 80s, stick 'em.
Oh, they still use that shit. It just comes on the gloves. Glove manufacturers make that shit. I love those old pictures of Blitnikoff with yellow down his pants legs.
You know what? I thought about something about what Dan Campbell said about J-Mo's hands, saying that his hands, he wasn't very secure with his hands just yet. That's what he said about him.
So he'll get a run here sooner or later.
Yeah, he's trying to get Jack Campbell to catch that jump catch. That was cool to do that, but shoot, he already had the advantage.
All right, Bryce Young under center. Bryce brings a man in motion, snaps the ball, hands it off to the running back, and only going to be a pickup of about a yard, but there's a fumble on the ground, and it's going to be picked up by the Lions. Will Harris has it.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo!
Great.
Fumble by Miles Sanders. Lions pick it up, and Lions have got the ball back. That's now 2 turnovers that the Lions have gotten in this game.
Told you to go get the ball back.
Now let's actually see if this is a fumble because they know they're going to review it. Oh, yeah, that's a clear as day fumble. There's no chance that that's getting overturned. Lions definitely popped it out, and that's it. Nobody got a pick six, Larry Hansen. Aiden Hutchinson picked the ball off and got it back down into the end zone, or close to it, actually. Pardon me. But that's now 2 turnovers by the Panthers offense, and the Lions now are in great field position to go and extend their lead. Will Harris with the recovery. Lions are starting on their own. Lions got the ball. Goff play action, throws it, gets it to Montgomery. It's a screen pass. Montgomery's going to look for a lane, picks up a first down. If not, it's only going to be about a yard or yard and a half short, something like that. Jamison is on the field. 2nd and 1 for the Lions. Trip wide receivers to the right. Goff is in the gun, brings a man in motion, gets it out to J-Mo, and J-Mo gets the catch, but there was nothing for there to be done. No blocking for J-Mo to get out, so quick catch for J-Mo, but for nothing.
It's all right. He got his hands back.
Marvin Jones was supposed to block for him, and Marvin Jones completely missed that block. Didn't even get a decent show on that one. Didn't even give J-Mo a chance. 3rd and 3.
Time for Antonio Green, I guess.
Goff is killing the play, going to the secondary play. Goff's going to snap the ball, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery is going to keep powering through, only picks up about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and 1. Looks like the Lions are going to go for it on 4th and 1.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you right now what the Lions are trying to do more than anything is they're trying to put this game as far out of reach as possible.
Yep.
Goff snaps the ball. It's going to pitch it out to Montgomery, and Montgomery's going to have more than enough space to pick up a first down. First down, Detroit Lions. Converting the change.
Nice pickup, Brock. Nice pickup.
All right, Goff under center, I formation, brings a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball, going to hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards, depending upon the spot. Smoke you some, I'm telling you this right now. With David Montgomery back there, he might have a career day every fucking time we play.
Damn right.
I told you that Montgomery was going to have a career year with the Lions because he's been used to playing behind the Chicago Bears offensive line for the last 3 years.
Did we get Kambinda back this week?
No, he's still injured. Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball, is going to hand off to Montgomery again, and Montgomery's only going to pick up a yard this time. Going to be about 3rd and 7. The reason why the Lions are working the clock a little bit is because they want to give their defense a chance to rest.
Yep.
3rd and 6, not 3rd and 7. Pardon me. Goff in the gun, empty formation. Goff brings Montgomery into the backfield. Quick throw, gets it to Montgomery. Montgomery on the screen pass is going to pick up a first down and more. Going to pick up about 10 yards. Refuse to go down.
Man, I love how this team pushes. Always getting behind someone and pushing for that extra yard. That's just badass old school football.
Great block. Did he say Khalif Reynolds?
Yeah, I think so. He don't know who he's playing. That's Marvin Jones who made up for that blown block right there. Lucky he didn't get called for a hold, but, you know.
Goff under center, brings a man in motion. Goff's going to throw the ball quickly, gets it to Khalif Raymond. Khalif Raymond is going, gets it to the touchdown pylon. Oh, come on, give him the touchdown. He had it. Oh, I would review that shit. Oh, his shoulder was down. Damn it. Like literally a half-yard short.
That's fine.
They're going to hand it off to Demo anyway. Man in motion. Goff under center. Hands it off. Pitch and Montgomery. Wow. Montgomery's going to get stuffed.
Oh, shit.
Took half the Panthers' defense to stop him, but they stopped him.
Yeah, everyone knew what was coming there.
Have you guys noticed this? The Lions are doing a lot more tosses this game. Like, usually they just do straight handoffs. I've seen them toss the ball at least a good 6-7 times this game.
They're opening their playbook up.
Yes, they are. Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball. Play action. Gonna get it to... Wow. That... Dude, you know what that play looks like?
He got that. Yes.
Dude, that is a... Dude. I'm telling you this right now. You go back to this, I think it was, there was a game last year, like week 4, week 5. That is the exact same play, down to the throw and catch that Jared Goff and Josh Reynolds had. I got to find that damn thing to be like, dude, it's the exact same play. The exact motherfucking same play.
That's what you call making up for that drop.
Dude, as soon as I saw the play, I'm like, I am literally replaying history in my brain. That is the exact same play and result that happened around the same time last year. Same play, same result, same style. Lions are now up 21-7. Jared Goff with 2 touchdowns on the day. Josh Reynolds with a touchdown catch, and same for Sam Laporta.
Craig Reynolds, Josh Reynolds is definitely a go-to piece. You know what I'm saying?
He is. He's the OG security blanket for Jared Goff.
So far on the day, David Montgomery is 10 of 71, 7.1 an average a rush with 1 touchdown. Jared Goff, 12 of 16 for 112 yards, 7 an average a throw, 2 touchdowns, 133.3 passer rating. Khalif Raymond, 2 catches. Josh Reynolds, 2 catches. Marvin Jones, 2 catches. David Montgomery, 2 catches. Brock Wright, 2 catches. It's the terrible twos.
Yeah, even distribution, as we call it.
Let's see what the scores are around on the league. Colts are still up on top of the Titans, 10-6. Steelers have finally gotten on the board. They're down to the Ravens, 10-3. Giants have gotten on the board, down 14-3 to the Dolphins. Ooh, nice hit by Malcolm Rodriguez. Falcons are still on top of the Texans, 7-6, and the Saints are still killing the Patriots, 21-0. And Montgomery, yes, does have 91 total yards because he has also another 20 yards of receiving. All right, 3 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Still have the 2-minute warning. Panthers on offense. Bryce Young is in the gun. Young comes up to the line, making some sort of an adjustment. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, throws it down the field, and it's intercepted! And it's by Jerry Jacobs. Jerry Jacobs got his 3rd interception of the season and brings it all the way back to the near 35-yard line. Lions have now gotten 3 turnovers on the Panthers with literally still 3 minutes to go.
Ravens are still winning.
3.5 minutes still to play. Lions have garnered 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. And freaking Jerry
Let's
Jacobs.
start calling Jerry Jacobs the pick master. You hear me?
Yep.
I don't know if I go that far just yet, but 3 interceptions is a great job by him. But I will say this. Freaking Bryce Young floated that ball way too much. Way too much. That was a horrible throw by Bryce Young. And now you see why Bryce Young does not throw the ball down the field that much.
Yeah, fuck Bryce Young.
Goff under center, tosses it to Montgomery. It's going to be oh my Lord, Atlanta! Goff gets it to Laporta! Touchdown!
Yes!
Lions have now got a 28-7 lead in the first half.
Woo!
Dude, this is like just high school football right now for the Lions. They are just literally toying with the Panthers. The Lions can virtually do anything that they want. There is nothing that the Panthers can do right now. They can't run the ball, they can't throw the ball, and they sure as hell can't stop our offense. And that's without Jahmyr Gibbs and freaking Amon-Ra St. Brown. Sam Laporta now has 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff has 3. And this offense is just going nuts. 21 points off of turnovers. All 3 turnovers that we've gotten from the Panthers, we've turned into points. And who says Goff can't throw the ball down the field? That was beautiful.
Lions have got me over 70 points this game.
Oh, boy, they're still roasting Ryan Fitzpatrick for last week. They just said Goff's throwing like a rich man's Matt Ryan. I wonder if the Panthers are going to pull out Bryce Young before it gets too much worse. At this point, dude, I'm telling you this right now, the Lions might just let the backups play in the second half if this keeps going on. You're up 28-7 going into the half. And I'm sorry, but the Panthers are not the mother flipping Packers. They are not the Packers.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what I noticed about Jerry Jacobs. He's very patient at watching quarterbacks throw the ball.
Dude, I'm telling you this right now. The Lions, they are dead serious here. Think about this. They took literally one play to go and score that touchdown. One mother flipping play.
And the trick play they weren't expecting.
It was a
double
toss, fake double reverse throw.
Yep.
Like, dude.
I love that.
I'm telling you this right now. This is probably the best Lions team we have seen yet. And it's only getting better. All right, here we go. Let's go again.
Get that ball back. Get the ball back.
Bryce Young is still in the game, in the gun. Young looks to throw. Young gets it over the middle, gets it to his tight end. Going to be a pickup of a first down, maybe a yard short. I'm telling you this right now. This is ridiculous. Bryce Young is in the gun again. And going to snap the ball, hands it off. Going to be a first down for the Panthers.
Nice hit, Barnes.
I thought this could be a trap game for the Lions, but the Lions are just, oh boy. Hey, DC.
Let that shit happen.
Hey, DC, look who's back.
Who?
Mr. Shoka.
Yeah. He has to have something to do. He's a Packers fan.
Let's go, Packers. Stop trolling.
I was about to say, are the Packers even playing this week?
I think they have a Monday night.
Let's see here. Yep, they play against the Raiders. I'm telling you this right now. The Packers should beat the Raiders, but if the Raiders somehow pull off a Monday night miracle, Dude, I'm telling you this right now. You want to know what Dan would be saying if he was here right now? The freaking Carolina Panthers are getting prison fucked.
What's that? Only Dan.
Well, that's literally what he always says. Like he literally brings that up more times than I care to announce. And it's just like, like Dan, I get it, man, but damn.
I try to avoid that imagery on anybody.
Well, to be fair, if it isn't that nonsense, it's him with his to the bat cave nonsense.
That was me today.
Yeah, but he started it with the bat signal.
Good right. I personally like mine better, but I have both of them. Come on, the bat cave one was good.
I'm telling you this right now. Please let Goff get one more passing touchdown. Please let him get one more.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you this right now, the one thing I want to see more than anything is to shut the Bears fans up that are going goo goo gaga because freaking, Justin Fields has the most passing touchdowns in the fucking NFL. He played on Monday night, you asshats. Or sorry, Thursday night. Yeah. Pardon me.
He played against the Redskins. Jesus, what a clusterfuck they are.
Dude, I'm going to say this right now. I'm glad that the Commanders, or as you said, the Redskins, finally sold the team from Dan Snyder. But it's like, dude, when you let the Bears come into your stadium on Thursday night football and allow them to drop a 40 burger on you, you need to reevaluate yourself.
Particularly with a defensive-minded head coach.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. You want to know who I think Ron Rivera is? You want to know who I think he is?
Who?
He's a poor man's Jason Garrett. Always average at best. Might pull a good season out here or there, but he's never going to get your team much further than maybe into the playoffs. The fact that he got that Panthers team to the Super Bowl that one year, that was a total anomaly for him.
Or he's a defensive Marty Schottenheimer.
Marty Schottenheimer was a defensive-minded coach.
No, he was an offensive dude, wasn't he?
No, he was defensive. He was defensive. Because you want to know why they called it Marty Ball? Because Marty Ball was just simply conservative, run the ball out. That was it.
Yeah, he just had Elway.
Well, he had to play against Elway the entire time.
No, he had Elway originally, and then he went to Kansas City after Denver. Okay,
yeah. And he also played for the Chargers, too, or coached for the Chargers anyway.
I probably shouldn't. Well, yeah, Schottenheimer had a good run.
Oh, yeah, he had a great run. He was a good coach. Nothing against him. It just he couldn't get to those big games. Young in the gun. Young going to step up. Young going to throw it behind the line of scrimmage. Gets it to – somehow that play gets 1 yard out of it or back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know how the hell that play did that.
Nice play by McNeil.
Bryce Young, I mean, I'll give the kid credit. He's trying his best, but, dude.
He's scared.
Well, dude, you got guys that are 6'4", 6'5", near 300 pounds rolling down on you. You're trying to get rid of the ball as fast as you can because you don't want to get hit. And that's the problem. Bryce Young's not only playing scared because of his size, he's playing scared because he's a rookie.
Yep.
Panthers are going to use their next timeout. 30 seconds left on the clock. Wow. Tua got picked, and the Giants took it all the way back to the house. So much for Tua being invincible. Don't worry, Patty. I will when he comes back. Let's see what the Panthers do here. Panthers in the gun, 3rd and 6. Panthers snap the ball, look to throw. Hutch is breathing down on him, and incomplete. Alex Anzalone was in coverage, but there is a flag on the play. Question is who's the flag against? Oh, bullshit. Defensive holding against the freaking Lions. They're going to call it on Jerry Jacobs.
That's some horse shit.
I don't know if it was on Anzalone or on Jerry Jacobs, but now it's like 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Oh yeah, they called it on Jacobs for holding Mingo. But whatever. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Oh, by the way, DC, Patty Grimes asked if you have any moonshine for him.
Not anymore. I drank it all.
Bryce Young throws it up and overthrows Adam Thielen, but Thielen wanted a flag because he thought Kirby Joseph held him, and the ref wasn't buying.
Yeah, I killed the moonshine, unfortunately.
All right, Bryce Young is in the gun again, 2nd and 10.
Pick this
Young's
shit.
obviously going to look to throw here. Does. Going to get blitzed over the middle and incomplete again. Overthrew Adam Thielen too much. It's now 3rd and 10. This is obviously – well, actually, no, it's not obviously four down territory because if the Panthers can't convert here, they might just take the points and go in only being down by 18 rather than freaking 21.
And we get the ball back.
That's true, too. We get the ball to start the second half.
And time enough for another series.
No, there's only 17 seconds left.
Oh, good
If
point.
we get the ball back, they're just going to take a knee and go into the half.
I thought we had long enough than that. I thought we had longer than that.
Nah, the Panthers
can't see
are
the
running
game
down the clock. Panthers in the gun. Young looks to throw. Going to be blitzed. Going to get out of it, but still getting blitzed. Going to get out of it and throws it away, but it's going to be 4th down. Panthers are not going to go for it, I don't think. They're going to take the points. Yep. Panthers are going to send out their field goal team and get 3 points to go into the half.
Campbell would fake it here.
And play is up, kick is up, and Panthers score 3 points. Going to be a 28-10 lead for the Lions into the half. Lions are going to obviously get the ball to start the second half. They're going to get the ball in this next possession, take a kneel, and go into the half up by 18. Looking good. Of course they give you points, Galloping Lake 6. They give you 3. Field goals give you 3 points. Extra points give you 1 point.
Dave, is my TV too loud?
I can't even hear anything.
Groovy.
And kickoff is away. And it's going to go out of the back of the end zone. Lions are going to take a quick knee here. We're going to go into the half. All right, that's halftime. 28-10, Lions at the half. Oh. All right. With that being said, let's watch the halftime show really quickly. And then everybody take themselves a short break, get something to eat, something to drink. And then we'll get ready for this second half here. Damn, these commercials are ridiculous.
First half analysis.
Ass kicking.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no other way to put it. Ass
You know what? I noticed that the Carolina Panthers are getting away with a lot of holding on the offensive side.
Yeah, because they're keeping the number one pick alive.
Doesn't seem to matter.
No, I don't.
The whole damn team.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
boy.
kind of pissed about allowing 10 points, but oh well.
British QB Production says this offense is lethal. I've been saying it all year. I've been telling y'all this offense is going to be one of the best in the league. And people wanted to just say, oh, well, you narrow this, that, or the other thing. And it's like, no, I'm telling you, the offensive running game, lethal. The passing game, lethal. And, I mean, when you got Ben Johnson calling up pitch out double reverse throws, like, dude, you can't cover that shit. I'm sorry.
Hey, wait till we get Gibbs on those pitch outs.
Well, Gibbs first has to get healthy from that hamstring injury. Hopefully he'll be back next week.
Oh, he's my Jahmyr Gibbs.
With Gibbs, he's going to be gone.
Well, here's the thing. Next week, we play the Buccaneers. We should definitely have St. Brown back because he was doubtful, and chances are if he could have, he probably would have played. Now, as far as Gibbs, that one I think is a little bit more closer up for decisions. Oh, absolutely. It shows that this is a great point right here. British QB Production says, especially considering the Carolina defense's performance against Minnesota, this kind of shows Goff is better than Cousins. Well, think about this. Cousins had all of his top options. He wasn't missing anybody. But yet, Goff doesn't have Gibbs or St. Brown, and yet he has freaking destroyed the Panthers secondary. Now, not necessarily in terms of passing yards he hasn't, because he only got, like, what is it? 143 passing yards, but he's got 3 touchdowns. Motown Mitch comes in and says, how about them Lions, baby? Let's go. St. Brown don't need him. Gibbs don't need him. Lions about that win life. Absolutely. Can we just get to the halftime show here? I really don't care about all this other nonsensicalness.
Question: how did they get up the profile pics on the, when you pause your screen? So I wonder how did he get the profile pic on there, Jay?
I don't know. I think more than anything, it's just the fact that it's still early in the season and soft contact injuries, soft muscle injuries are going to be more prevalent, especially for the speedy guys like the wide receivers and running backs. Because here's the thing. It doesn't matter how much stretching, yoga, whatever you do, you're still going to have those soft tissue injuries.
Right.
All right, here's the halftime show. Finally.
God damn, I make good chili.
Just watching these highlights by the Giants and Dolphins here.
Wow, Desmond Ridder didn't get sacked.
Ravens and Steelers are already into the second half. Damn. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Saints are destroying the Panthers. Independent Aquaman, the score for the Lions and the Panthers, 28-10 Lions.
For now, we get the ball back.
And they're talking about Anthony Richardson, and Richardson has just been ruled out. That's now 2 straight games that Anthony Richardson has not been able to finish due to injury. One with a concussion, another with a shoulder injury. Already looking to be a problem as a scrambling quarterback.
I guess if Gronk is singing your praises, you're doing something right. As a
I was
tight
about
end,
to
anyway.
say, when Gronk is saying what he's saying about Laporta, you know you're doing something right.
No shit. I don't think Gronk like anybody who doesn't play for the Patriots, but I guess that's wrong.
Well, it's kind of funny that he's saying that about a Lions player because he threatened he would retire if he got traded to the Lions.
Exactly.
Tiger Town Golf looks more than just solid. He's got 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and almost a perfect passer rating. And Laporta is just playing like an absolute just maniac.
Hey, Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't both Reynolds and Laporta's touchdowns come after their drops? Oh, Dave's gone. No shit, I need a beer. It's not cold here. It's not cold.
DC, where'd you get that villain shirt from?
Online. I'm assuming it's a ripoff because it's not at the Lions part, but
Independent Aquaman getting some love out here for Chemical. 247 says, okay, we'll now stream the game. Oh, and cute daughter and bling, Chemical.
Thank you.
J Mommy says, what's the Ravens score? Ravens score is currently 10-3 with the Ravens on top.
they got this one too. Fuck Pittsburgh.
Bobo Yoop says, anyone else think it's time for Terry Bradshaw to go to a home? Maybe Brady replaces him next year. Fox hasn't really said what Brady's role will be yet. If I had to take a guess,
Payroll.
if they have Brady, they're probably going to use him as an announcer for at least at first.
Brady's going to own the payroll department. He's probably going to make more there than he did playing for the Patriots some years.
Oh, for sure he will. I think Brady's contract with the Patriots is more, or with the Fox News analysts, is more money than he made throughout the entirety of his Patriots career.
Damn, I didn't think it'd be that much.
Yeah, let me check it out really quickly.
Probably need some divorce settlement money.
Fox contract. Yeah. According to the New York Post, Brady has agreed to a 10-year, $375 million contract with Fox.
Good Lord. Yep, that's more than he made the Patriots.
He's going to earn on average $37.5 million a year just sitting in a booth.
I'd retire off 1 year making $37 million.
Most Americans would be able to.
Well, I'm lazy. Be like, what the fuck?
Hey, I'll tell you this right now. I'll fucking do it for $1 million. Just let me do it for $1 million. I'll go right ahead. All right, we're ready to start the second half. And Lions receive it. Zonovan Knight's going to let it go out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Lions offense at the 25. Goff, DeMont, and the rest come. Did you hear what Pam Alvers said? Frank Reich said that there was no any sort of disappointment or panic. You're not panicked being down 18 points?
Or you're expected to lose.
Well, remember, the betting odds had the Lions winning by 8.5 points.
Oh, yeah, I'm just talking about in the locker room when even they said, yeah, we can't win this.
Goff is in the gun, brings Raymond in motion, snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw. Goff's going to scramble, gets it out, and throws it towards Montgomery's feet. Just gets rid of it. Apparently nobody was open, which I'd much rather have that than Goff get hit in the back.
Yep.
Bobo, I said his Patriot years, not his time not his time totality.
Fair enough.
Because Brady, over the totality of his career, earned $525 million. But even still, that's almost all he made. Goff's in the guns, calling the kill, going to the secondary play. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to pick up about 2 yards. Going to be 3rd and 8. Pardon me, not 2nd and 8. 3rd and 8. Independent Aquaman says that I'm a scab worker, says sarcasm. Yeah, it's not that I'm not. It's just I don't have to be, paid millions of dollars to fucking do something I love. And I get you're not disagreeing with me, with Bobo. I'm just simply stating. 3rd and 8, Goff in the gun. Sam Laporta coming over to the left. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets the ball out, gets it to Laporta. Laporta going to pick up another 10 yards. 1st down, Lions. I'm telling you this right now. I loved it when we drafted Laporta in the first place, and I'm loving it even more.
Damn right.
All right. Goff under center. Goff snaps the ball. Play action. Goff looks to throw. Goff's going to take it underneath. Gets it to Brock Wright. And Wright's going to pick up 8 yards, probably with forward progression. Oh, they're going to give him 9 yards with forward progression. Nice. Goff under center, brings Raymond in motion, snaps the ball, hands off to Demo. Demo's going to pick up about 5 yards, another 1st down for the Lions.
He could very easily break another one.
He's got 12 rushes for 79 yards. So Demo's going to have another 100-yard rushing game. No doubt about it. Goff under center, brings a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball. Play action. Goff steps up, looking around. Goff throws it away, tries to get it to Montgomery, but incomplete.
We'll take it.
Goff in the gun, brings JMO in motion, snaps the ball to Montgomery, and Montgomery's going to pick up about 8 yards. Going to be a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Oh, Lord. Demo is a beast.
Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Montgomery again. And Montgomery is going to be brought down a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Go for it.
It's outside of his range, so I think they're going to go for it. So a solid 4th and 1. Goff brings Raymond in motion. Oh, offsides. Goff got him with the cadence again.
Ha!
That's twice today Goff's gotten him. Oh, they're going to say it's neutral zone infraction. Doesn't matter. Goff still got him.
Goff's just like, yep.
Goff had that smirk. Kind of like, yeah, doubt me now. Okay, 1st and 10. Goff under center. I formation. Goff snaps the ball. Hands off to Demo. Demo is going to pick up another 4 yards.
You see Goff's little spurt.
Yeah, he had a smirk going. He had a grin.
In control of the game.
Yep.
Keep doing this. He's going to break one.
Lions are trying to give their defense some more rest. They're going on 5 minutes with this drive. Okay, Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball. Going to hand off to Montgomery again. And this time Montgomery's got nowhere to go. Is only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's a Panther down on the field. Yeah, Bryce Young's face. Like, well, my career's over before it even started. Oh. Boop, boop, doop.
Bryce Young's spirit looks a little broken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coach is pissed. Let me get out there.
Of course he wants to get out there. He wants to hit people.
That's badass. I don't need no damn rest.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. Goff in the gun. Goff goes to the line. Looks like he's calling out something. Goff snaps the ball. Looks to throw. And they get him. Jared Goff goes down with a sack.
Oh, damn.
Fourth and 16. Lions are going to punt the ball, obviously.
Fake that shit.
False start against the Lions.
Well, maybe not now.
Wait, what? Snap infraction? What the hell play is that? That's I haven't heard that penalty in a while.
The snap infraction.
Must have done something with the ball, because when you touch the ball, you can't fidget with it a whole lot. Punt is away and going to be at the 10-yard line for the Panthers. Yeah, they're playing Billie Jean in the background.
Well, I did find a way to almost fix the Sunday ticket live stream thing. Just close it and reset it during the commercials, and I'll sync you back up for a bit.
Yep.
Did you guys get the commercial joke with the Billie Jean and Aiden Hutchinson?
Yep.
That still was funny.
All right. Let's take a look at the scores around the NFL right now. Currently, the Colts are in front of the Titans 17-3. Saints have extended their lead further over the Patriots 24-0. Ravens are in front of the Steelers 10-3. Texans are in front of the Falcons 12-7. Dolphins have extended their lead over the Giants 24-10. And the Lions still have the biggest lead of the afternoon 28-10. So far for the Lions, Jared Goff, 15 of 21, 164 yards, 3 touchdowns with a 7.8 average a throw, 133.7 passer rating. David Montgomery, 16 rushes for 92 yards, 5.8 a rush with 1 touchdown. Receiving, Laporta has 3 catches. Raymond, Reynolds, Montgomery, and Jones all have 2 catches. Brock Wright also has 3 as well. On the other side of the ball, Bryce Young, 12 of 22, 120 yards, 5.5 an average a throw, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions with a 47.5 passer rating. Getting back to the game now. Bryce Young is in the gun empty. And taking a sweep hippie time. Bryce Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, getting pressured, throws it over the middle, gets it to Thielen. Thielen's going to pick up a first down, gets 12 yards.
If that's all we need to be worried about, no biggie.
Bryce Young is in the gun, is going to hand it off to the running back. And the running back finds a hole and picks up another 12 yards. 2 straight plays, 12 yards each, 24-yard pickup between the two. Bryce Young is in the gun. Bryce Young hands off again and picks up 4 or 5 yards, but there is a flag. And to answer your question, Bobo, no, I wouldn't do it because, again, I do not want to see anybody on that right side except Sewell. The flag is going to be against the Panthers for a holding penalty. It's going to be a hold against the center of the Panthers. Young throws it, gets it to Thielen again. Thielen gets another. Well, actually, no, it wasn't to Thielen. That was the tight end. Pardon me.
No problem. You used to call him Thielen.
Well, I mean, for crying out loud, that's all they freaking do is just throw it to Thielen. Like almost 90% of the time, the ball goes to Thielen. Lions have updated the injury on Emmanuel Mosley. He has now been downgraded to out. He is not going to come back. Bryce Young in the gun. Young throws it deep. Going to get it out to Chark, but Chark is out of bounds and couldn't hang on.
Nice cover, Jacobs.
All right, 3rd and 12 for the Panthers offense.
Get this ball back.
All right. Bryce Young in the gun, snaps the ball, looks to throw, getting pressured, and he's going to be sacked by Hutchinson, but there is a flag on the play, likely against the Panthers anyway. Lions will take the sack, obviously. Hutchinson has now got 4.5 sacks on the year and an interception. Nice spin move by Hutchinson.
Yeah. Jesus, he just drags people down. Damn.
Hutchinson just out there making plays. 4th and 17. Panthers punt the ball away. Good punt. And the ball's going to roll to the 27.
It's not cold. It's not cold.
All right, Lions are going to get the ball back on their 27-yard line. While we are at commercial break, let's take a look at what's going on around the NFL. Titans are now within 1 of the Colts, 17-16. And Giants added another 3 points on the board, now are only down by 11. And everybody else is pretty much the same. Someone's honking their horn.
It's Baltimore. You're lucky that's all we're hearing right now. I am in downtown, you know.
You know what? I'm going to have to look over Tampa Bay's schedule and see who they really play. Because when I look at who they really played, I really think they haven't played no.
I can look it up right now, actually.
It seems like they've been playing middle of the way and below their tier teams.
Let's see here. Who have the Bucs played so far? Since we can start looking ahead a little bit. The Bucs have played the Vikings, who are shitty, have played the Bears, who are shitty. And both those games they won, by the way.
Right.
They played the Eagles, who they lost against, who are their first good team. And then they played the Saints, who are shitty.
So, yeah, when they get to us, it's going to be another tough game for them.
Yep.
That's like I was saying before, looking at the teams and looking at our schedule, the majority of them, if not all of them, I'm not scared of none team on there, not one.
Well, you got to also remember it's only Baker Mayfield leading that charge.
Right.
Yeah, but Baker Mayfield obviously also has some really good some really good
What about the
receivers to go to. Ravens, I'm not going to start looking at them. It's too early for them.
Yeah.
That one's going to be ugly.
All right, Lions offense back on the field. All right.
Eminem up there.
Yep. Sam Laporta was in the I formation, comes out to on the line. Goff under center, snaps the ball, play action, getting blitzed. Tried to get it to Montgomery in a hurry, but couldn't do it. Goff took a little bit of some love tap at the end of that.
He's fine.
Do 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 do. Okay, Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball. Goff looks to throw, and Goff tried to throw it into the dirt to Lions' offensive line. Now starting to not give a lot of protection for Goff.
Fix that shit right about now.
Yeah, but the Lions' offense is having the same problem that it's had the last 4 weeks. They're starting very slow, starting out of the gate for the third quarter. Goff in the gun. Goff snaps the ball, gets it to J-Mo. J-Mo's going to pick up about 5 yards. Was looking to get something more, but couldn't get the blocking. Jody, it's not like they've been playing like this just last week. They've done this every single week. Every single week that they've come out of the half, their offense starts slow. Ben Johnson has acknowledged it. Goff has acknowledged it. They just have not been able to get the offense going in the second half. Good punt by Jack Fox. Good coverage, too. All the way down to the 15-yard line.
Nice.
All right.
It's all right. It's just one drive. God, I hate commercials.
That I do as well. But unfortunately, the NFL's got to make money some way, and the best way to do it is commercials because they got to spend money. The commercial people have to spend money to get the airtime. Not much, Kevin. Just watching the Lions kind of slowed down a little bit in the second half. Started off really hot, but have kind of cooled off a little bit to start the second half. Bob O'Youb says, Mahomes is great, but living in Iowa, if I have to see him one more time in a commercial with Subway, State Farm, Hy-Vee, Jock Itch, Cream, LOL, I'm going to throw up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, for crying out loud, like Patrick Mahomes is great and he should use the commercials to make money, but it's like, dude, it's like he's in literally every damn thing. He's in Subway. He's got several State Farm commercials. And it's just like, dude, it's like everywhere I go, he is always in something.
They need Kelsey and Swift to do a drunk commercial for Jock Itch.
I think that would be a bit of a problem. I mean, it'd be funny as hell, but that'd be a bit of a problem. All right, back to the game. Bryce Young in the gun, brings a man in motion. It's Mingo. What the hell? Looks like there's a penalty. But on who? False start on the offense against the Panthers. All right, 1st and 15 for the Panthers. Lions are making it hard for them to listen in there.
Keep doing it.
All right, Panthers offense 1st and 15. And Young is in the gun by himself. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw. Young is going to get pressured and almost sacked, just has to throw it away. But they're wanting to say it's an intentional grounding, but the refs aren't throwing the flag.
That'd be a safety. Wasn't he in the end zone?
No, when he let that ball go, he was on the 1 yard line.
Oh, yep. One more foot. That should absolutely be intentional grounding. Is that Romeo actually playing?
Yeah, that's Romeo.
Wow. Yep, we got it. We got the intentional grounding call.
Yep, it's going to be now placed at the 1 yard line, and it's going to be a sack for Romeo Aquara at the 1 yard line and a loss of down. So this could be a really good chance for the Lions defense to get a safety here. 2nd and 25 for the Panthers offense.
Yeah, good job, Alex. Get that place.
Lions have got that place rocking. It's almost 120 decibels in there.
We need to mic that stadium.
The defensive players have to run in to hear what's going on because it's so loud in there. 2nd and 25. Bryce Young is in the gun, halfway in the end zone. Bryce Young trying to set something up. And Bryce Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it out, and it's caught. But it's only going to be a pickup of about maybe 5-6 yards, maybe 7. It's going to be 3rd and 19. Man.
Pick 6 would be awesome here.
It would be, but I don't think they're going to do that.
Trying to speak it into existence.
I know. Bryce Young in the gun, trips left. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, is going to get pressured, throws it, and it's going to be a tackle for a loss, but they're going to say it's incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 19. Do you see that Lions fan? He looks like he's drunk. Just like, dude.
Is that Davis?
No, that wasn't Davis. That wasn't Big Dan.
I know, but that would be funny if we showed Big Dan drunk on the
Bobo Youth, they're not going to put JMO on punt return. I know you keep trying to talk about it, but there's a reason why Khalif's back there.
Block this shit.
They're not going to block it, but we're going to see what happens. Wow, it's only going to get to the 50-yard line. Lions offense is set in good position here. All right, we're at another commercial again. Let's take a look at the scores around the NFL. And currently, Colts have extended their lead to 4 over the Titans, 20-6. Saints are still holding 24-0 over the Patriots. Ravens are still winning 10-3 over the Steelers. Texans are still holding 12-7 over the Falcons. And the Giants are getting their ass spanked at the Dolphins' place, 13-31. Anyway, let's take a look at the stats from the game. Doot, 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 boop, boop. Jeez. Listen to this, guys. Take a look at the Lions receivers. Laporta, 3 catches. Raymond, 2 catches. Reynolds, 2 catches. Jones, 2 catches. Montgomery, 2 catches. Brock Wright, 2 catches. Jameson even has 2 catches. Listen to this. Panthers, Adam Thielen, 7 catches. Jonathan Mingo, 3. Hayden Hurst, 3. DJ Chark, 1. Tommy Tremble, 1. I told you. Pretty much Adam Thielen is all the Panthers have as far as a receiving option, and that's the only guy that Bryce Young is even willing to throw to half the time. Sheesh. Oh, boy. Woo.
I'm over here feeling the same way.
Well, don't get me wrong. I love doing these live streams, but damn, you sit in this chair for a while. It's like, dude, I need to move. All right, we are back to the game. And Raymond in motion, Goff under center. And Goff snaps the ball, play action, throws it, gets it to Reynolds, and Reynolds has got some room to work. Reynolds is going to pick up about 20-something yards. Big play to start the drive.
Nice.
Bobo Youp, I would love to get a recliner, but unfortunately, I don't really have a whole lot of room back here. I'm sitting with my back to the wall, and I've got maybe about 2 feet from my desk to where I am sitting. So I don't have room for a recliner right now, but maybe in the future.
Damn, that across the grain throw of Goff is just money.
Yep,
Jesus, how many yards have been made out of
play
that?
action, rolls right, looks back the other way, gets it to Knight, and Knight, bam! Gets it about 9 yards, tried to lower his shoulder, and Knight is injured on the sideline.
Shit.
Well, at least it's not Demo.
Already?
He tried to lower his shoulder, and I think his shoulder got lowered.
Yep. Might be time to bring Action Jackson out of retirement.
Well, we still got Craig Reynolds.
I know, that was sarcastic.
But at this point, the Lions are getting dangerously thin on running backs. Bobo Youp says to Donovan Knight, come on, kid, do a Stafford. Lots of pyro. We can't give the ball to Cabinda. Cabinda's out with injury. So the only other running back we've got, if Knight can't go, is Craig Reynolds. That's it. Netflix.
Fucking kidding me.
All right. Goff was in the gun, comes under center, is alerting the offense to a change. Goff brings Brock Wright in motion. Goff snaps the ball, hands off to Montgomery. Montgomery's going to get it outside and is going to pick up another 4 or 5 yards. Unfortunately, Smoke you some, there's not really a whole lot of good free agent running backs out there. All right. Goff under center brings Jamison Williams in motion. Goff snaps it and gets blown up. Goff didn't have a prayer. Second and 18 for the Lions offense. Goff in the gun. Goff looks to throw, gets the ball out, gets it to Khalif Raymond. Raymond's going to pick up about 8, 9 yards, maybe 10. Oh, it's way more than 10 yards. Third and 6 for the Lions offense. Goff under center. Goff, wow. Wow, that's what you call a creative play right there. Goff was under center, but they direct snapped it right to Montgomery. If I'm Jared Goff, I got a lot of faith that freaking Frank Ragnow doesn't snap that into the one region that I don't want that to go to. And David Montgomery's now got another 100-yard gain. Goff under center again. Man in motion. Goff snaps the ball. Going to hand it off to Montgomery. And Montgomery is going to be 1 yard short.
Oh.
And the Lions are going to let the clock run down to the end of the quarter to start the fourth quarter at the 1 yard line. Lions are at the 1 yard line, end of the third quarter. The way it started at the half, 28-10. All right. Now that we're at commercial break, let's take a look at what's going on around the NFL. And currently, Steelers must have gotten a safety because now it's 10-5. Steelers are down.
Shit.
Colts are still up 20-16 over the Titans. Saints have extended their lead 31-0 over the Patriots. And according to the news, Mac Jones has again been pulled and Bailey Zappi is in at quarterback. The Falcons are now in front of the Texans 13-12. And the Dolphins are still killing the damn Giants 31-13. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I hate bots.
So, hey, I can do a picture where I see koala bears and sea mantis instead of commercials. I don't know how I figured out how to do that, but it's pretty damn cool.
I like this montage they're playing right now of the Lions with the hard rock in the background.
Metallica.
Yep. All right. Lions offense back on the field. It's going to be on the 1 yard line. Goff under center. Goff's going to take the ball in himself. And they're not saying anything yet. And they did. They got it.
Sweet.
Lions got it. Jared Goff rushes in another touchdown, second of the year. Touchdown for Jared Goff. Now he's got a rushing touchdown on the day. Hey, he's not going to try and do a Ford Field jump. Lions are now up 35-10 in the fourth quarter.
Hell yeah.
Panthers are pissed. Panthers are mad as hell. Everybody on that Panthers sideline looks like somebody pissed in their Cheerios.
We sure did.
And kick is up. Kick is good. Lions are now up 35-10. All right. So Jared Goff has 4 touchdowns in the game, 1 rushing, 3 throwing. So ESPN must not like us right now. Because they're not updating the Lions score. But whatever, I don't care. Panthers in the gun, hand it off to the running back, and running back picks up about 5-6 yards. Now they update it. All right, 14 minutes. Young's in the gun. Young's trying to get the offense in rhythm and snaps the ball, looks to throw. Young throws it, gets it to Mingo. Mingo's going to pick up a couple of extra yards. Nice play by Bijan and the Falcons there. Now they're in front of the Texans, 15-12. Bryce Young is in the gun and snaps the ball, hands it off to Hubbard. Hubbard is going to get tackled really quickly by Tracy Walker. It's going to be a pickup of about 3 or 4 yards. Dude, I find it hilarious that these guys are trying to compare Bryce Young to Troy Aikman and all these other quarterbacks like Terry Bradshaw and Jared Goff. It's like, dude, cool your jets. Bryce Young in the gun, 2nd and 6. Young looks to throw. Young's going to throw it, gets it to DJ Chark. It's going to be a first down, but there is a flag on the field. Don't know what or who it's against, though. Calling illegal contact against the defense of the Lions. They're now going to give the Panthers the first down and I think the penalty yardage too. Bryce Young's going to hand the ball off to Hubbard again. Hubbard's going to pick up another 7 yards. Well, Bobo, it's even worse than that. Think about this. You're trying to these fools on these television analysts, they're trying to compare these players that are in the NFL right now to different players with not only different skill sets, but also different styles of play, but also different eras of playing game. You can't compare a guy who played 40 years ago to a guy that's playing now. It's just not feasible. It's not the same game. And thank you, Facebook user. They declined the penalty. I thought they tacked it on. All right. Oh, Bobo. Okay. I thought it was Bobo. So, Bobo. By the looks of it, let me see what defense they're running. Looks like they're running a man scheme. Yep. Bryce Young looks to throw. Is going to get hit as he throws. It's going to be incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. And it looks like they're probably going to call roughing the passer or something on the Lions called. Probably unintentional, whatever, unnecessary roughness. Yep, roughing the passer. And they're going to call it because Charles Harris landed with the majority of his body weight on Bryce Young. That's why they're going to call it.
That's a horseshit call.
It is, but that's why they're calling it. They're saying he landed with the majority of his body weight because he didn't hit him in the head. He didn't lead with his head. He just landed with the majority of his body weight on him.
What's he supposed to do? Tear his ACL? I mean, what's he supposed to do on that?
Just simply saying that's the only thing I can think of because the rule specifically states You cannot land with the majority of your body weight on the quarterback. That's the only reason why that's the reason why I think they called that. Young, play action, looks to throw, throws it, and gets it to DJ Chark, our former wide receiver. And now the Panthers have added another touchdown. Now have gone up to 17 points. And DJ Chark beat Cameron Sutton on that one. So now the Panthers are going to tack on an extra point. Pretty much a garbage time score for them because even with the score, they're still going to be down, let's see here, 15 plus 3. They're still going to be down 18 points. So the Panthers are still down by 3 scores here. So unless they pull out some like late minute, like heroics or magic, yeah.
Yeah, talk about benefits of being number 1 overall.
Well, plus on top of that, you have to also understand the fact with him being as small as he is, anytime a guy lands on him with the majority of their weight, even if it's not that big, that flag's probably going to come out because freaking Bryce Young is so small. And let's take a commercial break as we are. Let's take a look at the scores around the NFL. And, Saints just scored again. Now we're up 34-0 against the Patriots. Colts are still up over the Titans 20-16. The Steelers have now pulled within 2 against the Ravens, 10-8 with 3.5 left to play.
Great.
Falcons are up over 6 points against the Texans, 18-12. Dolphins are up 31-16 over the Giants, and as we already know, the Lions are up 35-17. So, those are the scores around the NFL, and with that, I am going to get a drink of water. And while we wait for the commercial to end, I will be back. You're right, Patty Grimes. It's not Harris's fault, but unfortunately, them be the rules.
Yeah. It was crazy. The 2 sacks that they got on Golf, they was drilling him into the ground. Though, you see what I mean?
No shit.
Especially when he got hit from the back.
Yeah, it's a Vegas point shaving call.
Right. It's subjective. I thought it was a pretty good tackle, a pretty good sack. It was a double sack at that.
Don't do that. He can come in here. Okay, well, he can come in there too, Sabina.
Go Orioles.
All right, Goff in, snaps the ball, toss to Reynolds, and Reynolds don't go nowhere.
There's Megatron.
Yeah, giving some inspirational speeches to the Panthers.
Why?
Just trying to give him some inspiration because he went through the exact same thing they're going through, I guess. All right. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Goff is in the gun. Goff snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets the ball out, tosses it up, gets it to Josh Reynolds. Another big gain, but there is a flag at the 45. Probably going to be against the defense. Independent Aquaman Branch was injured to start the game. He didn't play. It's against the defense. Going to be declined. First down for the Lions. Great catch by Josh Reynolds. Even better throw by Jared Goff.
Josh Reynolds are reliable.
Yep.
All right, Goff under center, brings a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball, tosses it to Reynolds, and Reynolds finds a cutback lane. Going to get up the middle. Big gain, 15, 16 yards. Good block by Jamo up the middle, too.
Good job, Netflix.
Brian Burns is not happy. All right, Goff under center again. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to pick up another big gain, another 6 yards, 7 yards.
Reynolds is almost looking like his old self from 2 seasons ago.
Yep. Okay. Goff under center, brings a man in motion. Goff snaps the ball, hands it off to Reynolds again. Reynolds dancing around, finds a cutback lane, and getting all the way down to the 5-yard line. Huge gains from freaking not Montgomery. Craig Reynolds. Craig Reynolds. Jamo doing a great job blocking for Craig Reynolds there. Goff under center. Brings a man in motion. Goff snaps it, hands it off to Reynolds again. And Reynolds is not going to get anywhere this time. Is in fact going to lose a yard this time. Looks like the Panthers were ready for the run that time. Sorry to tell you this, DC, but the Steelers just went up in front of the Ravens, 14-10.
God damn it. Hate Pittsburgh.
Most Ravens fans do.
And Red Wings fans and Caps fans.
All right,
And Tigers fans.
Yeah, I know. 2nd and goal. Raymond in motion. Goff snaps the ball. Hands it off to Reynolds again. And this time Reynolds is going to get it for another touchdown.
Sweet.
And now the Lions go up 42-17. Did you hear what Josh Reynolds just say? He said, "That's my daughter."
That's my daughter. We got a little praying mantis of death on there.
Well, it's official. The Lions now have their first 40 burger of the year.
Back to that high scoring offense, man.
Well, the Lions have already had 2 30 games this year. Now they've got their first 40 burger. And to be fair, here's the best part is that you think about it. Let me just point this out here. If you take a
Craig
look at
Reynolds
this,
showed patience on that drive right there.
take a look at this. Craig Reynolds just being in for those last couple of plays, 6 rushes for 48 yards, 8 an average a pop, and a rushing touchdown. Jesus. The Lions scored 3 rushing touchdowns this game and 3 passing touchdowns. You want to talk about balanced production? It's balanced. And at this point, I think that the Lions can just pretty much let their backups come in because there's obviously going to probably be at least one more series for the Lions offense. Might as well just let the backups come in because even if the Panthers score, they're still going to be down by 18 points. The game's over because there's only 7 minutes left. And the Panthers are now down by 4 scores. There's just simply no chance that the Panthers are going to come back. They would have to get 3 touchdowns and extra points to freaking tie the game, which means I'd have to convert at least 2 freaking onside kicks.
That's a pretty comfortable cushion.
Yeah, it's a real comfortable cushion. When you're up 24 points and in the second half of the fourth quarter, you can pretty much kind of coast a little bit. Obviously, don't take your foot off the pedal, but you can kind of coast a little. You've earned it.
Still want to see a defensive touchdown this game.
Well,
might as well pack it on.
We'll see what happens one way or the other. But let's take a look at the scores around the NFL while we're waiting. So currently, Colts are going to beat the Titans unless the freaking Titans pull off a miracle because the Titans are down by 6. Saints have got the game well in hand, 34-0 over the Patriots. Steelers are up 14-10 over the Ravens. Ravens have the ball and are on their own 44-yard line, so they have a shot. Falcons are up 18-12 over the Texans. The Dolphins are still beating the Giants 31-16, and as always, we already know the Lions are killing the Panthers unmercilessly.
You know what? I forgot that the Ravens are playing in England next week. That's going to be a hard travel to go play there, and they have to travel back here just to play the Lions.
They'll beat the Patriots. I mean, I'm sorry. The Patriots are so dysfunctional right now that Bill O'Brien, an offensive-minded coach, is doing worse with that offense than what Matt Patricia did with it last year. Think about that one for a minute. Matt Patricia, a defensive-minded head coach and coordinator, did better with the offense of the Patriots last year than Bill O'Brien, who's an offensive-minded coach, is doing this year. And apparently the Steelers just recovered a fumble, so the game's over for the Ravens.
Bobby Lane, hell yeah.
Yep, game's over. Steelers are going to win the game against the Ravens. They have the ball with 1 minute left. And the Panthers snap the ball, give it to Miles Sanders. Sanders is going to pick up about 6-7 yards. And according to Independent Aquaman, he says with 1:12 left, Ravens game, Lamar stepped back to throw, then the ball was stolen for the Steelers to win. So Lamar fumbled the ball.
Lamar. Yep, good job, Lamar. God damn it.
Whatever happened to Lamar just needed a couple of more weapons to win those big games. He has the weapons now, and he still can't win.
Nope. Now we're stuck with that damn contract.
Yippers. And first down looks like it'll be a first down for the Panthers. Smoke You Some asks, is Bill Belichick going to retire? Nah, he's probably going to pull the freaking emperor and just wait until someone throws him down an elevator shaft.
He just might.
The only way Belichick leaves the Patriots is if he's fired. That's it, because I don't think he's going to retire.
They're not going to fire the greatest coach ever.
Bryce Young, big throw down the seam. Gets it all the way down to the 36, 35-yard line for the Panthers. That's the
Come on,
second
guys.
big throw that freaking Bryce Young has made.
Don't let up.
Bryce Young in the gun, hands it off to Hubbard, and Hubbard's only going to pick up 2 or 3 yards. Wow. Texans pull ahead late to get in front of the Falcons 19-18 with 1:43 to go. Yeah, Patty Grimes. I was born in 94. They haven't won the division since 93. Bryce Young is in the gun, snaps the ball, looks to throw. Young throws it, gets it out to Thielen. Thielen's going to get a first down. At this point, I think the Lions defense is just pretty much saying, don't give up the big play. Let them dink and dunk us down the field. Let them take time off the clock, whatever. It's kind of a crappy way to play, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Plus, on top of that, I'm kind of curious here. I want to take a look-see here. Wow, big tackle by Derek Barnes. Nice play.
Ooh, very good.
Okay. Bryce Young in the gun by himself, empty formation. Young's calling out something. Young snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it out, gets it to Thielen. Thielen's going to get a first down. Was trying to cut up for more, but he got the first down anyway. And with that, the Colts have beaten the Titans 23-16. Steelers added another 3 points and are now up 17-10. Ravens have the ball with 49 seconds. And Panthers drop back to throw again, get it out, and overthrows Hubbard, incomplete. Falcons have the ball, are down by 1. And Hubbard gets an outside cutting lane, is going to pick up another 6-7 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
All right, man, don't give him another one. Jesus Christ.
Well, at this point, the Lions are going to win the game. There's no doubt about that one. There's no doubt about that. The Lions will win the game. At this point, it's just a matter of if the Lions are going to give up some meaningless points to the end of the game. 3rd and 5, Panthers in the gun. Trip right, wide receivers. Young snaps the ball, getting blitzed, going to get hit. And it's, I thought it was going to be an intercepted, but freaking Young got smacked there by Anzalone. But there is a flag on the field.
Jesus Christ.
Roughing the passer on Alex Anzalone.
Oh, or shit.
Because he hit him in the head area. Gives the Panthers a whole new set of downs.
He's 5'9". Of course you're going to hit him in the head. Jesus Christ.
Well, let's see here.
Took away a damn pick by that bullshit.
Bryce Young is
He
5
can't help because he's vertically challenged, little man.
You
Bryce
might as well
Young is
just play a whole team of midgets and get just plan on getting illegal hits all game.
Bryce Young in the gun. Bryce looks to throw, gets it out, throws it all the way out of the back of the end zone, just threw it away. Bryce Young is 5'10", and how tall is Alex Anzalone, I wonder? Alex Anzalone is 6'3".
Piss me off.
Freaking Alex Anzalone is 4 inches taller than Bryce Young. Bryce Young under the center. Snaps it, roll out design. Young looks to throw, gets it, and tried to get it to Chark, but Chark was well in the white boundary line. No chance at all. So let's take a look at the scores around the NFL. Saints obviously killed the Patriots 34-0. Still trying to figure out what's going to happen with the Ravens and Steelers game. Bryce Young in the gun. And there's going to be a penalty on the Panthers. Delay a game. Jeremy comes in and says, 2 foot tall Young is an athletic Oompa Loompa. I mean, you're not wrong, Jeremy. You're not wrong. At 5'10", I'm taller than him.
Might as well get the dude from Game of Thrones to play quarterback.
Yeah. Bryce Young in the gun, snaps the ball, looks to throw, gets it out, gets it to Thielen, and Thielen's going to get down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be 4th and goal, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And according to Noel Crusoe, he says that the Falcons win the game. And I believe he's right because they were at the Houston 14, only needed a field goal to win. And I'm just waiting for it to come through. And it's through. Falcons beat the Texans 21-19. Good game there. So Falcons beat the Texans.
Bugs is playing for the quarterback for the Panthers.
Yeah. Muggsy Bogues.
Falcons beat the Texans 21-19. Ravens are down. Ravens lose. Ravens lose 17-10 to the Steelers.
God damn it. Fucking hate Pittsburgh.
So Falcons beat the Texans by 3. Actually, yeah, by 3. Steelers beat the Ravens by 7. And the Dolphins just won against the Giants 31-16. Only game remaining is the Lions and Panthers, and the reason why is because of that injury to the Panthers guard, which kind of delayed things by a little bit. But we already pretty much know that the Lions are going to win this game against the Panthers. Next games up on the docket are the Bengals and Cardinals. What do y'all think? Bengals or Cardinals win that game?
Toss up. It might be the Cardinals because they that little sneaky team, even though the Bengals could possibly win it.
All right. What do you think, DC? Bengals or Cardinals?
Bengals have to win that.
You'd like to think they do.
Yep. Well, I like to think, they have to. I like to think they do. They definitely need to win that game.
Well, if the Bengals lose to the Cardinals, then at that point, you've really got to question what's going on with the Bengals. Because, I mean, every single year, the Bengals start slow. They always do. They always start really slow, and then they really pick it up near the midpoint and end of the year. But, I mean, for crying out loud, The Bengals have lost against some really bad teams in some really bad ways. So if the Bengals can't beat the Cardinals, you're in trouble. Let's see who else is next. Probably the best game on the docket was probably the Eagles versus Rams. So what do you think? Do you think Matthew Stafford pulls off an upset against the Eagles?
No.
Hope so.
I hope so too, but I mean, I'll say this. The one thing the Rams have going for them is the fact they got that one kid, Paco Nakua, and they also have freaking Cooper Kupp coming back this week. So they might. Who knows? Panthers are in the gun. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal. Young looks to throw. Gets it to Thielen, and Thielen is going to going to break the plane. Touchdown, Panthers.
God damn it.
He reached
Not like
out.
that matters any.
It doesn't matter. It kind of sucks. But I mean, give Thielen credit. He broke the plane. He reached out for it, and all you got to do is break the plane to get the touchdown. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, that's what you call gimme points. We had that ball picked.
But I mean, to be entirely honest, if you think about it, this is I'll say this, what kind of sucks about this game is the Lions defense has given up the same amount of points to the Panthers that they gave up to the Packers last week.
Yep.
Or wait a minute. No, they've given up 4 more points to the Panthers than they did the Packers last week because we won last week against the Packers 34-20.
Yep, they let up and got hosed on a few calls, but they let up.
Well, what kind of stinks about it is that Bryce Young has been one of the worst quarterbacks in the league this year as far as throwing the ball down the field, as far as getting completions that matter. And yeah, we got 2 interceptions against him, but the stat line is going to look like it was actually a lot better of a performance than what it really was.
Exactly. I mean, they took away they took away a sack and an interception. They were given at least 7, if not 14 points.
Or maybe 10. I forget if they got a field goal off the last one.
And it looks like Goff's day is done because he's not grabbing his helmet. He's still got his baseball cap on, so it looks like Teddy Bridgewater is going to come in and play the remaining minute and 50-something seconds. But it looks like they're going to go for an onside kick, try to get some more points to make this more interesting. And the Lions do recover it. It's recovered by Laporta on the hands team. So the Lions will come out with Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback.
That was a pretty damn good onside kick.
Especially since he kicked it behind his foot.
That's what I was talking about. Those rarely go the full 10 yards. That was a kick.
Don't get me wrong, Rich. You're absolutely right. Again, what's the saying? Even a blind squirrel will find a nut once or twice.
Did he just try to kick that backwards?
No, he did kick it backwards. He crisscrossed and kicked it behind his right foot. Bridgewater in at quarterback. Bridgewater under center is going to snap the ball, hands it off to Craig Reynolds. And Craig Reynolds comes in, picks up about 4 yards. Lions' first 3 pass touchdown and 3 rush touchdown game since 1962.
Jesus.
That's what you call dominating. Teddy Bridgewater in the victory formation, snaps the ball, takes a knee, and that should do it. Lions will win this game 42-24. And with that, one more snap ought to do it. Panthers will fall 0-5. Lions will go to 4-1. Now the Lions will get set to go to Tampa Bay to play the Bucs next week. But so far, the Lions have set the tone with a 4-1 record to start the year and are looking good at the quarter. So with that being said, folks, we have now come to the end of our broadcast for now. We will be back with the reaction show at the very end for post-game. So make sure you tune in. I obviously will probably have Chemical with me, DC, Jay, and hopefully a couple of others. I know that, what's-his-face, Joseph said he was going to be in. I know Dan said he would like to be in. He'll try to get in. We might get Jeremy. Who knows? But when we come back at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, we will do the post-game reaction show. But thank you all for tuning into the show. Thank you all for your attention. Great game by the Detroit Lions, winning 42-24. We will be back with more at 6 o'clock Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And with that, just want to say one pride and go Lions.